Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon, bringing you love, light, and positivity to your newsfeed. I'm hoping you're having a wonderful November 19th. I'm having a great day. I've seemed like I'm always having a great day now that I've been tuning more into the Lord and reading more about the Bible and these verses. So I encourage you to keep coming back because it is working. It's working. Thank you, Lord. So today's word always comes from this calendar called Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. And the word comes from the Bible. I'm sorry, but I always say that. I always mess that up. And the words come from the Bible, but she has these interpretations of rare verses that most pastors and people don't really talk about, and kind of puts it together in an easy format to be able to understand. And then I talk about it. So thank you for joining me. Let's go ahead and get into the word. The word is coming from Psalm 27, verse 13 through 14, and Exodus 15, verse 13. Says, "Leave outcomes up to me. Follow me wherever I lead without worrying about how it will all turn out. Think of your life as an adventure, with me as your guide and companion. Live in the now, concentrating on staying in step with me. When our path leads to a cliff, be willing to climb it with my help. When we come to a resting place, take time to be refreshed in my presence. Enjoy the rhythm of life lived close to me. You already know the ultimate destination of your journey, your entrance into heaven. So keep your focus on the path just before you, leaving outcomes up to me." All right, those words come from Psalm chapter 27, verse 13 to 14, and Exodus chapters 15, verse 13. Now, I'm an Army brat, right? I was raised around military people all the way up through high school until I left for college. And they talk about when you go to war. When you're in the Army, if you go to college and get your degree first, and then you enlist into the Army, they make you an officer right away. But there's people that have been in war and gone to 8 tours and been in war for years, and they know the map and they know the terrain and they know the weapons and the enemy. They're a lower rank than this kid that just got out of college. Now, it's the military talk about if you're going to war, would you rather follow this kid that has a higher rank, but he doesn't know anything about war, doesn't even really know how to shoot a gun? Or do you want to go with somebody that's experienced and knows everything about the place that we're going, knows everything about the enemy that we're fighting, even though they're a lower rank or whatever that is according to another source? This guy actually has the experience, and then the student, just has a rank according to another source. Well, I'd rather follow that guy that has all the experience and knows all about this and understands especially the mental part about being in war and how to calm myself in turmoil and craziness when there's bullets flying all over the place and I'm freaking out. Who do I turn to? I want to turn to the guy that has experience. Well, that's how the Lord works, right? With this life on this planet. He's been ruling lives for thousands and millions of years, right? We're new to this planet. Wouldn't you rather have somebody that knows this rock, invented this rock, like molded this rock, molded everybody that's around us? We're all God's children, right? Even the terrain, he made the environment. So why would we listen to one of our friends or our family members or anything other than God when it comes to how are we supposed to live on this crazy path of life? that God has provided for us. Why not just ask the teacher, ask the Father, ask the Creator that made this place and made all of us how to do it? Try not to be independent and just depend on God and actually be sheep of God and follow the Lord, and He'll show us how to do it. He'll open pathways to where we thought were walls just because He knows the code. When He has the key to the door, we'll like, oh, you can't get in. That door is locked. God will pull out the key. Like, oh no, this is my door. This is my house. Oh. When we're thinking about where we're supposed to be going or where we're moving to, we're thinking about physical destinations and physical outcomes, right? But the end outcome is we're all trying to get to heaven. Well, I'm not say all. Most people that believe in God are trying to get to heaven, right? That's the end outcome. Why are we waiting till the end of our life to try to get right with God? Or when something tragic happens, oh, how am I going to figure out? Or maybe we feel like we're about to die. Oh, now we want to get right with God. Well, if there's different levels of heaven, that only will get you into the first level. Well, if there's different levels of heaven, we got to practice daily of getting that relationship and making it through these tests that God provides for, and passing these tests. So I think that's the word that I got out of the verses today. If you got something different, please leave a comment below, or email me if you don't want it to be public or anything. And like I'm new to actually studying the Bible. I appreciate anybody's opinion or like vision and how they see these verses working out for them. Please share, please subscribe, please like, please hit that alert bell so you know when we post another episode. And thank you for joining us for another show of The Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Have a great evening, and I hope to see you tomorrow. All right. Keep the faith. Take care, you guys. Much love.